Good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the channel, Living La Dolce Vita. So today's project is to go from this to this. I don't know if you saw in my previous one of my previous videos, but I had one of these boxes here which I had on the in the greenhouse down the allotment, and I put my pepper plant into that, and then fill this with water and feed, etc. But it's been in there a while and it's not thriving. It hasn't died, the pepper plant, but it isn't thriving. So I've taken it out, and I've actually put it back into the ground itself, into the soil. So I'm going to reutilize this now to grow some lettuce, which I've got over there, and rocket. So the idea is to put some holes in the top of this, put the pots with the lettuce plants in. They will grow, and you just pick the leaves as you want them, and it just carries on growing. So I'll put one with lettuce and then one with rocket, and I'll keep them up around here somewhere. So first thing to do is to find suitable pots and cut holes in. So the one blade I've got, which is this size, that sort of fits, that sort of fits that size there. That should work. And what yeah, that should fit. Should be alright. And then just got to get, I thought 6 pots will be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might get away with one in the middle. We'll see. Anyway, so I've got to find enough pots to fit. So I'll be back with you shortly. So we'll mark these out first. It'll have to come in a bit from the edge, I think. We do it from, that's the middle for diddle, I think. That should be about there, I think. No, I'll go about there, I think. I'll do for 1. I'll do for 2. Do it. Could I do 2 in there? Yeah. Right. I'm just gonna cut those out now. I've got this. Normally you would put this into a drill, etc. But see if I can do this by hand. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oop. Now which way are the teeth going? So we want to go backwards so it doesn't dig in too much. Right, that's not working. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so let's see if this will work. So I don't want to use that line, I just got to go somewhere in between it. Right, let's try that. There we are. Looks like this one was perfect. Right, that's one. Okay, so as you can see, I've put these holes in this, just to remind everybody that this came free from a local restaurant. They were chucking absolute loads of these out, and if memory serves me right, when I asked what they were used for, they said for dry ice. It's you know what they use dry ice for, I have no idea. I think it's some drinks or something. But anyway, I got two of these. I wish I bought more now. Not bought, I come for free. Wish I got more now. Anyway, so that'll accommodate this size of pot. You can do whichever size you prefer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some lettuce plants there. I'm going to transplant those into these pots, and then fill this with water. I might make a separate hole here to enable me to keep topping this up when it starts to run low. Yeah, I might do that shortly. But anyway, so the next stage then is to transplant some lettuce plants. Now, as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, I've got a mixture of two composts here, types. One is a peat free and one is a peat compost. I know I'm a naughty boy, but for getting peat. But I was discovering that everything I was planting in the non-peat mixture just wasn't working. I'm not sure why. Peat seems to work better. Anyway, so I'm sharing it out a bit. Mixing it up. All I'm doing now is getting the big lumps out. That's it. There we are. I should do it. Now then. Right, so this lettuce is called All Year Round. What's that in there? Oh, hang on. Oh, I wonder if that's a romaine lettuce. Right. Not quite sure. They've got two different labels. Anyway, I will just plant these up as normal and see what happens. The two chances. No, oh, tricky. Right. think I've sown these lettuce a bit too thick, really. However, it should be alright. We'll soon find out. Now then, just for demonstration purposes, I can easily top this up from that one hole. With a water and feed mix at some point. I'll just use water for now, but to make it a bit quicker, just going to take the lid off and fill it that way. Enough. Take my little filler bung out. So, now let's just check. Might have to put a bit more in there. Okay, so obviously the idea is that's close to the house. I just more for my son than me really, because he uses a lot in his sandwiches. So he can come out and just pick the leaves as he wants them. And yeah, it should hopefully work okay. That's definitely sitting on that. That's it. There we are. So all I got to do is similar again, but for wild rocket. Very nice. Okay, well I won't film this. I'll show you the finished article and then get back to you shortly. Bye for now. Okay, so on the last one then I've only done 5, simply because I did a hole in the bang in the middle, so that should be 5, should be plenty. On the last one I've left the remaining plants, see what happens with them and if they'll carry on growing, and I can just pick as I need. So just to reiterate then, this is wild rocket and these are no lettuce, but I'm not quite sure. I got a funny feeling these could be romaine lettuce. Anyway, time will tell, but they should still work, picking off the leaves, etc. We'll see. My brassicas are starting to come along now. Anyway, it won't be long before they need transplanting, but I mean not in a rush. Rightio everybody, I think I'll do for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.